Welcome back to Monster Party. So, it's time for Adventure Island. Also, Bert ended the last stage, so we still have a little Bert left, which is good because we get to show off that this guy has a ton of HP.
Oh, somehow this is what makes me go, wow, we're in a completely different game, huh?
It does have, like, the most different feel. Also, my favorite enemy in the game, easily.
Piss off. Get out of here,
so much.
stupid fish.
So yeah, this is probably my favorite stage in the game. Hey, Fishbones. Just because it looks very different. I like the atmosphere of it, and also, I do love the fish with the shark fin enemy. That's just adorable. Alright, here's the boss. Watch my dance! Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's that one Japanese festival I can't remember the name of. I just know it has a bee in it.
Oh, no, not Bon. Something like that, though, I think. I don't remember what it is.
Let me just type what I think it's called into Google and let it correct me. No, it is Bon.
Oh, cool. Okay, I got it right. Thanks, Dragalia lost.
In English, we typically call it Bon or Obon Festival, but in Japan, they'll just say Bon. Also, that's how you beat that boss, huh? Just don't do anything.
I'm sure they were very happy that I was so impressed with their dance that I turned from demon to man, so...
Yeah, they think they won.
Catch my javelin! Here I go!
Ah! That's not catching it. Ah! Stop that! I said
Catch
get
this javelin.
Hey!
Catch these javelins? Well, why don't you catch this bat? And he's dead. Okay, so we actually have the key already. There are only 2 bosses in this stage.
Is this your favorite stage because it's short?
The next one's also theoretically short. Also, the water is not an instant kill, but if you remain in the water, you will die slowly. But nice that it's not an instant death. I'm glad Mark can swim at least a little bit. So, I was wondering if I should bring this up in the final episode or this one, but I think I'm gonna bring it up here. So, I've mentioned the Japanese version of this game before, so I'm gonna ask you. So, this game came out in the US in 1989. Do you have any guesses as to when it came out in Japan?
Oh god, I'm gonna guess either like 2 or 3 years before, so like 86 or 87, or like 1990 somehow.
Still even farther than that, 2014, and not officially. Parody World Monster Party was not officially released in Japan. It existed, but no official release. Also, this is the worst stage in the game because it is both a maze stage, a door maze stage.
Fuck off.
And also, this is just the fucking song that plays for the whole thing. It sucks because I love the feel of this stage. And also, walking pants are very good.
I also appreciate that you timed it perfectly so it just turned around and walked away as soon as it saw you. Like, oh, get out of here.
Oh, that's Mark. He's got a bat. But yeah, like, the idea for a haunted house stage is very cool, and, like, makes sense for a game that's just covering a bunch of different, like, horror locations and monsters. But it just sucks to play. There's one boss in this stage. We'll kill it in a bit. You just have to find it first. But anyway, yeah, no official Japanese release. In fact, like, oh god, like, it wasn't even, it didn't even appear in, like, auctions until 2011, apparently. Also, which one? It feels like it's a random one.
This is where the space funeral face comes from, isn't it?
God, yeah. If not this specifically, then, like, something very similar.
Honestly, this whole game just reeks of, like, space funeral, but with less of a point.
But yeah, it feels like the faces always change which one's weak, and also you can barely fucking see them against the background. But there are ones moving.
And if you're red-green colorblind, go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, you're just fucked in this one.
I guess maybe you can still see the movement, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not red-green colorblind, so I don't know that for sure. If you are red-green colorblind and you just watched that, I'm so sorry. It probably sucked, even more than it did for me. But yeah, no, it's wild to think that, like, technically speaking, when I first found this game, and when I first saw this game, the Japanese version was basically just a rumor. Like, people thought it existed, but I don't know how much hard evidence there was other than just, like, screenshots that people might have thought were faked at the time. I was not really, you know, there for discussions or anything, but yeah, no, just a bunch of screenshots from a version that doesn't seemingly exist, just out of nowhere. Kind of buck wild that existed until fucking 9 years ago.
So I guess I've been misinformed. This was not a Japanese game that was translated and brought over here then, was it? It was developed in English.
No, I think it was originally in Japan, I want to say. Because, like, okay, so, we're going past the credits here, but, the publisher was Bandai, and the developer was Human Entertainment. Yes, the same Human Entertainment that made Clock Tower. So, you know, it was Japanese developed, it just didn't release, I guess.
Huh, and this wasn't like, I don't know, a TurboGrafx game that got ported to NES or something.
Nope, NES original.
Yeah, not even a Famicom original, NES original, because it wasn't on the Famicom.
Yep, never officially. So yeah, the hacks I talked about, well, I don't remember if it's a original translation or just clean translation, but like there was no point of comparison until 9 years ago.
Yeah, and okay, I do my own research during this conversation. It looks like it was a prototype of the ROM that got released, that got leaked online.
Mm-hmm.
So this wasn't like some weird like Wii U Virtual Console release.
Nah, it completely unofficial, just a ROM leak.
Also, I should mention the other thing that Human Entertainment was known for at the time was Fire Pro Wrestling.
Wild career.
I mean, Human Entertainment is like where Suda 51 came from. So, like, when you have that in mind, this game makes perfect sense.